Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new card review, and I said I would wait till tomorrow morning, or I guess it'd be like 10 hours from now. There's a Play HS card dump or card reveal. We'll probably have a video for that as well, but I'm too excited. I can't sleep, even though it's like past midnight, past good old grumpy Zeddy Bear's bedtime. I want to provide you with a couple more reviews because there's a new Demon Hunter card, but more importantly, a Mage Legendary that looks really cool. I don't know if it'll be good, but it looks really cool. And just a friendly reminder as always, we're doing a giveaway with the golden, or not golden, just the regular mega bundle. I wish there was a golden bundle, the whale in me. Mega bundle and 2 regular pre-orders. Just check out this video, like it, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll timestamp the card review, by the way. I'll keep trying to do that because whenever I do news, because there's one news story I want to cover before getting the card review, just to keep you guys up to date. No time for this week at Hearthstone or anything like that, but there was a Masters Tour event this weekend. There was a Masters Tour, I'll move my face, with a final. They had a final between Gabby and Hadja Kuju. Hopefully I didn't butcher the name, but Gabby won the Masters Tour event. The kid is unreal, still keeps on winning. He might not be a grandmaster anymore because that doesn't exist, but yeah, Gabby flexing on them. Likely going to be going to Worlds, you would think, the way he is kicking butt. So just wanted to throw that out there, and well, let's take a look at some new cards. Let's take a look, and first we have this Demon Hunter card. It's called well, I'm still struggling with these names, but as Shara the Betrayer. This is a 4-mana 5/3 Demon Hunter rare, and it has Rush and Death Rattle, which puts a Sunken Betrayer on the bottom of your deck. So kind of going with the whole flavor of the dredge mechanic of something going to the bottom of your deck. It goes specifically to the very last card. So if you were to dredge, use that new mechanic, you'll get that Sunken Betrayer whenever you, I guess, on your next draw, right? And well, you probably want to know, what is a Sunken Betrayer? And by the way, 4-mana 5/3 do nothing. Pretty bad card, but let's see what this card does. It's another 4-mana 5/3, which is a Naga. Apparently the first half is not, the second half is, and this has charge back in standard. Well, we've seen charge with Mr. Smite and the 2-mana 2/2 Demon Hunter Legendary that has charge, and Grom in Warrior, but there's not a lot, and some of those might be leaving the core set, but pretty rare to see charge minions. But Demon Hunter is one of the classes that get them. But yeah, it has charge, and then after this minion attacks, deal 5 damage to a random enemy minion. So this cannot hit the face for more than 5. It can only hit a minion with the random damage, but that's 4 mana, deal 10 damage in theory, right? That's pretty good. There might be Naga synergies you can utilize that, and it's a pretty decent little top deck. If you're, you play that prior card, you dredge it out with some other dredge card, that can be solid. It seems slow, it seems inefficient for Demon Hunter, which is a class that's usually ruthlessly efficient, whether it's drawing cards, cheating out minions, all the like. It doesn't seem spectacular to me. It seems awkward. You have to basically dredge the card out. Otherwise, you're not going to see it until the very end of the game because it's guaranteed to go to the bottom of your deck. We'll have to see how it plays out if there's some really good dredge cards for Demon Hunter or neutral ones that make this work. But overall, I don't think it's amazing, but at the same time, 4 mana 5 charge is pretty good. Like Reckless Rocketeer with 6 mana 5/2. Didn't see a lot of play, but it saw enough play to that this is pretty scary. But again, you really have to dredge this out. You can't draw it any other way unless you're playing in Wild, a Lore Keeper Polkout. And then well, that actually orders things by cost, so it would have to be, it's rather awkward, but I'll give it a pessimistic 2 out of 5 in standard. And in Wild, I think it's a little bit clunky, a little bit slow, but you never know. It's got the charge mechanic, and there are very few cards that have charge on it that haven't seen play, but one of them actually kind of is that Demon Hunter, that 2/2 card that comes back to your hand if you outcast. So if there's ever a class that doesn't utilize charge that well, I guess it's Demon Hunter, but yeah, look out for this card. But again, if there's other cards that support it more, the mark will go up as time goes on. And well, we have the Mage Legendary, and this card is rad. I think it's really cool. We already got some cool Naga stuff going on in Mage, and well, now Mage is getting Commanda Savara, a 4 mana 3/5 Naga Legendary minion. Battle Cry: if you've cast 3 spells while holding them, return to your hand. I was kind of confused of how that worked, but there's a video example here. I'll try and shrink it down a little bit, but you can see they cast a spell. Oh, it skipped ahead a bit. So you see, you got the Shavara, you got the 3 spells. You can just cast the 3. So we got what? The Siphon Mana, Ignite, and one of the Flame Torch. I don't remember what it's called. I played a lot in Duels with the Flame Wave stuff. You play the 3 spells, this becomes active, and then you add it to your hand. So this is an incredible value card. You kind of need cheap spells to utilize it, as you see with the burn package. I don't know what this goes into. I don't know if this is good, but it feels very, very flavorful, very mage. It's just cool spell stuff. Naga's all about spells. I think the flavor and the artwork and everything is on point. I just don't know how good this effect is. I really don't. Like, you get 3 spells, and if you cast 3 of them, you return them in hand. You can't get more than 3. So getting extra ignites, getting siphon mana, and it doesn't say a copy of them, so I'm gonna assume your ignite, if it's scaled up, it's gonna go back down to a regular 2 damage one. I couldn't tell because the translation there, but is this going to get mage out of the kind of the depths of not being very good outside of like the one playable archetype that's rotating, which is Mizaki Mage? Potentially not. I don't see it, but I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more spell synergistic things going on with all the Nagas, with all the stuff. You are going to be able to get a lot of value and maybe a lot of burn as a mage playing a card like Command of Savara. However, value in Hearthstone these days has been pretty lacking. Not great when you got the quest lines and Hunter quest line getting insane support. I am going to give this a very, very optimistic 3 out of 5. I think it's pretty rare that a value card like this works out in Hearthstone, especially in today's game, but it's got the Naga tribe. There's a lot of stuff going on with Naga Mage, and they got to do something. Maybe Quest Mage can work with this. I don't know. I'm going to be hopelessly optimistic on this one. It's a really cool card. I just don't know if it can work in today's economy of Hearthstone. In Wild, I mean, it's Wild. Mage is not particularly very playable there at the moment. You have Secret Mage, which is like a bad aggro deck these days, which is crazy. You got the whole Ignite Mage got nerfed pretty hard with Apprentice, and you just don't see much Mage, period, when you're playing Wild Ladder, and value in terms of spells doesn't really get there either, but I don't know. I'm going to give this a 1 out of 5 in Wild. I think this is like just a 4-mana 3/5 in Wild. I don't see it happening, but I'm just going to, fingers crossed. I have played a lot of Mage in my time. I really, really like Mage a lot. And I just want it to kind of go back to that crazy value spell burn-centric archetype I used to really enjoy with like Discover Mage and all of that. And I don't see that happening, but with a card like this, it could. It really could, and well, let's hope that happens. So let me know in the comments below what you feel about these cards, and I guess I'll be back at you in like maybe 10 or at the latest sometime in the evening with another card review, because it's just so much fun. I'm having a ton of fun, and you guys seem to be enjoying them. So if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends. Like, I almost forgot my line.